So, Dut, what is OOPS?
Okay. OOPS is the object-oriented programming language. It is a programming paradigm. It is the basis of classes and object. In there are some main pillars like abstraction, inheritance, encapsulation, polymorphism. That's all.
Okay. Like how many fillers you told?
I recently I said told you 4 pillars.
Okay. Then just highlight the point. You said paradigm, right?
Yeah.
So can you elaborate this point?
Yeah, paradigm is it is a way or style to write the program. Like take the real time example. We want to earn money. There are lot of sources to earn money. Like with the help of with the help of business. There is a source like freelancing and working. There are a lot of sources to earn money. Main aim is what? To earn money. That type of that way. Paradigm is a way or style to write the program. In there are a few types of paradigm like a function paradigm, a procedure paradigm, object oriented paradigm, and in that Java support the object oriented paradigm.
Okay. Then Avdut, what is encapsulation and how do you achieve it in Java?
Okay. Encapsulation is the varying the data, binding the data, acting on the single unit. We can achieve the inheritance. Encapsulation with the keep the variable private, and we can access that private variable with the getter and setter method.
Okay. Then what is abstraction? Difference between abstraction and encapsulation?
Encapsulation. Okay. First one is the abstraction. It is both are the pillars of the OOPS. In abstraction, we can achieve the we can hide the data and show the functionality to the user, but in the encapsulation we totally hide the data, and we want to abstract the we want to access that abstraction. That time we can extend that classes and we can achieve that abstract classes, but in encapsulation we can access that data, private data, with the help of getter and setter.
Okay. Then what is inheritance and what is inheritance?
Okay. Yeah, okay. Inheritance means like there are suppose 2 classes. We want to access the property of the child to the parent. It is the inheritance. We want to achieve the inheritance. We can use the extend keyword. Inheritance is mostly used for the reusability. In there are some main type of the inheritance like single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, multiple inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, and hybrid inheritance.
Can you achieve multiple inheritance in Java?
No, it is not achieve the multiple inheritance Java because there are ambiguity error.
What if you wanna achieve multiple inheritance in Java?
We want to achieve the multiple inheritance. We can use the interface. With the help of interface, we can achieve the multiple inheritance.
Okay, then Avdut, tell me what is polymorphism?
Okay. Polymorphism means it is single action in different forms. We can achieve the polymorphism with the method have different forms. Like take the real time example like shape. In shape are different types like square, rectangle, and a lot of in that way. And polymorphism there are 2 types. Is known as compile time and run time. In compile time also known as method overloading, and run time is known as overriding. There are some rules in the compile time like in same class, same method name, but different parameter. With the help of we can achieve the method overriding, method overloading, and we want to achieve the method override. That time there are 2 classes, same method name, same parameter. We can achieve the method overriding.
Okay.
And in the method overriding, we can extend that classes. That only we can achieve overriding.
What is class and what is an object?
Okay. Collection of object is called classes. In one classes, we create the multiple object. It is a logical entity. A class can also be defined as the blueprint. from which you can create the individual object. And also the class does not consume the any space. And object is the instance of classes. It has the own behavior, state, and identity. In that, state is represent the data on object. Then behavior is represent the object such as deposit, withdrawal, etc. And identity, it is used for internally by the JVM identify each object is uniquely. Take the real time example. Whenever developer build the constructor building the first, he create the plan. Means where is the kitchen, where is the hall, and etc. It is a plan, it will be constructor, and building it create the object. In that way class is the created.
Okay, Abdul. What is the difference between object and reference?
Object, sorry.
Okay. Then you said constructor. Can you just highlight the constructor?
Okay, constructor means it is a constructor is a special type of method to initialize the object. When you create the constructor, there are some rules like constructor should is same as class name. There is no return type, and also the when we create the object, at that time constructor is a automatic call.
Okay. Types of constructors.
Okay, there are few types of constructor like default constructor, parameter constructor, and the non parameter constructor. Default constructor means when user or developer not create the constructor, that time default constructor is called by the compiler. Next one is the parameter constructor. Parameter constructor means when developer create the constructor and pass the parameter, that is the parameter constructor. Non-parameter constructor means only developer can create the constructor but not pass the parameter. It is a non-parameter constructor.
Okay. Can we use a copy constructor in Java?
No, we cannot use the copy constructor of Java.
Okay. Okay. What is constructor chaining?
Constructor chaining.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay. What is the difference between this and super keyword?
Okay. This keyword is the refer the current class of the instance variable, but the super class is the refer the data member or member function of the parent class.
Okay. Can a constructor be a private?
Yes, we can create the constructor as a private, but we cannot use that constructor.
Okay. What is an instance variable versus static variable?
Okay, instance variable and static variable. Okay, instance variables. Sorry.
Okay. What is static block? Okay. What is method overloading?
Okay, method overloading is the method overloading means in same class same method but different parameter. It is a method overloading. It is also known as compile time.
What are the rules for method overloading?
Same class same parameter difference. Okay, method overloading, there are some rules like there is one class same methods but different parameter. It is known as method overloading. It is also known as compile time.
Okay. What is the use of final keyword in Java?
Okay, mostly final keyword is the keyword. When you use the final keyword as the variable, that time it is value constant. We cannot change it value. Then final. When you use the final keyword as the method, that time we cannot override that method. And when you use the final as a class, that time we cannot inheritance that classes. That is the use of final keyword.
Okay. Difference between abstract class and interface.
Okay. Interface. First I tell you abstraction. Abstraction is the with the help of abstraction we can achieve the 0 to 100% abstraction, but interface we can achieve the 100% abstractions. In abstraction we want to achieve that abstraction classes, that time we use the extend keyword, but in interface we use the implement keyword. in abstraction there is a all variables, public, static, all fine variables can use the, but in interface there are only final public, final, static variables.
Can abstract class have a constructor?
Yes, abstract have class have a constructor.
Can you just elaborate?
Yes, because when we use the extend keyword, that time we want to one as constructor.
Okay. What is an interface?
Okay, interface is the same like abstraction, but in interface we can achieve the 100% abstraction. In interface there is a public, final, static key variables, and we want to implement that interface. That time we want to achieve that interface. That time is the implement keyword.
What are default methods in Java?
Default method.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay. What are static methods in Java?
Static method. Okay, static method is belong to class name. When you use the static method, that time we don't need to create the object of that static.
Okay. What is a functional interface?
Functional interface.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay. What is aggregation?
Okay, aggregation is the small term of isolations. It is a one-way relationship to object. In aggregation, there is a easy relationship. Means the two classes is loosely coupled, not tightly coupled.
Okay. Then you know a relation between classes?
Yes.
Can you explain it?
Yeah. There are two type of relationship. One is the inheritance and the second is the associations. In inheritance is known as also is a relationship, but its isolation is known as a relationship. When you use the inheritance means we want to achieve the inheritance. That time we use the extend keyword, and we want to achieve the has a relationship. That time we use the reference variable and new keyword. It is a relationship is the blood relationship, means two classes are tightly coupled, but in has a relationship two classes are loosely coupled. It is not dependent on each other.
Okay. Then thank you.
Okay.